what are a couple of things that we want to touch upon?
I mean, I think I want to go over just the points in our league with both of them.
Okay.
You know, that's exciting for sure. I'm on a losing streak. Doti's on a losing streak. And then our regular league. And then, I don't know, if you guys want to talk about possible transfer you guys are thinking about making. I know Son got injured, so I got to think about what I'm going to do with him.
Right.
So,
you have him?
those things.
You have him?
I have him, yeah.
Well, that sucks.
I know.
Well,
I need to take out Werner, too.
Yeah. One of the things I really want to touch on, and what's really has hurt me the last 3 weeks, is not being able to pick a good captain. Like, that has hurt me so much. Like, I did the work, and if I would have stayed with another player as my captain, the last 3 weeks, I would have been second place right now. And it's just like, it's like, lets you know, like, taking time and choosing your captain right, how it can change everything.
That's the problem, though. That's the big issue right there. How do you choose your captain right?
Right.
Yeah.
Especially with this past week.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck.
Well, let's face it. Like, who would have expected even Vardy to score against Manchester City?
No, I expected him to score. I didn't expect him to score that many goals.
No, and it's like the week before. So on game week 1, Spurs did really bad. I was about to sell Son. I was like this close, and I'm like, you know what? I'll just keep him. I kept him, and he scores 4 goals, but I didn't captain him. If I had captained him, I would have beaten who would I play? Danny. I played Danny that week.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So it's like Martin said. It's just the captains that you pick that changes everything. You could have all the players, but if I'm up against
look the way I lost to Rio this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I pretty much lost to him because he captained Mane, and that's what fucked me up.
Right.
Exactly.
I captain Pogba. It's like I had like no one else to look for in my team. I was like, Aubameyang is not going to do that great. Like, he'll probably score 1 goal, but still like nothing. I was like, I can't captain any of my defenders because they're all coming out of a red card or they're not playing every single game.
Yeah.
So I was like, I had it. The only player I knew that was maybe trying to get me a good points was going to be Pogba, and it ended up hurting me really bad.
Well, look at me. I didn't have no Manchester players, and I ended up getting 2 of them, and I ended up captain fucking Marshall because I thought he was gonna be like there. I thought Manchester was being hungry for fucking goals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
well,
look what fucking happened.
The question now is Manchester United really not playing that well, or is Crystal Palace actually really stepping up their game?
No, United hasn't been playing well. I mean, Crystal Palace stepped it up too. Don't get me wrong, but United, it's not the United from back in the days. That's for sure.
Even the one from when the league restarted a few months ago after COVID, that Manchester United, I had Fernandes, I had Marshall and Greenwood.
Greenwood was stepping up.
They were scoring like crazy, and right now they're not scoring. The only thing with them, they get a bunch of PKs.
Yeah,
they get a bunch of them. So if you have Fernandes, he's gonna get you points.
Does anyone know if his price already went up?
Right now, I could actually check. Let me see. So I had him 2 weeks ago, and I got rid of him for my wild card, and that's when he scored. I think he got like 12 points. He's 10.5, so he's still the same price right now.
He's the same price?
Yeah.
So it's kind of a thing. And that's actually, someone tweeted that saying maybe the best thing to do is pick players that you know are going to be penalty takers, such as Vardy, such as, Bruno Fernandes, Sigurdsson from Everton, but now that they have James, is Sigurdsson still going to be the penalty taker, or they're going to switch it up to James?
In the last game, it was Richarlison who took it. I was expecting it to be James, and it wasn't. So that's something.
I mean,
there's been
that
like 20
could probably
PKs in
change.
25 games. Yeah.
That could probably change because like they're probably not gonna give that role to James right now because he just started.
He just fairly new, yeah, right. Yeah. But Ancelotti is going to put a lot of he praises him a lot. You know, he's worked with him a lot. So, you know, the potential of James becoming that penalty taker could be there too. But the question is when, or if it's going to happen this season.
Yeah.
It probably will. It probably will. Like, but it's gonna be like a slow transition to it for that same reason that he's the new guy.
Right. So Rio right now is in top of the lead. We got second place right behind them by what, like 10 points or so?
Actually, I think I could share my screen and I could show it. Hold on.
Well, if you see, I mean, even like towards the last places, it all takes just one good game and one bad game from the top ones.
Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the regular league, right? It's yeah. You know who surprised me? Danny.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. I was like, man, it's like he's been scoring. He's right now he's third place.
Well, even just look at Jose as well. Jose jumped from did a huge jump within two weeks.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You can have 2 good weeks and you're gonna be up there.
Yeah.
And anything from the 6th to pretty much almost the 15th place, it's only a few points that, you know, differentiates everyone else.
Yeah, because okay, so right now it's Rio with 202, it's Javi Koba with 187, Danny with 176, and then Fabio 174, the other Javi 173, Jose 163. So yeah, just between 1 through 6, it's literally like less than 40 points. It's like 39 points between 1 through 4, which, like Martin said, in 1 week you guys can, you know, especially since it's early.
Yeah.
What's the total you guys are have lost in transfers, like up to now?
Damn, Daniel.
How many points?
I've done a -4.
You took minus points?
Once I did, yeah. I was
I
for.
did too. I took a
See who
-4.
it was for.
I'm so scared of taking minus points. I've never done it, and I really trying to avoid it.
Look, Martin, if you do it right now, you can recover. You can double those points.
Yeah.
Sure.
It sucks. It sucks if you start doing it towards the end and you fuck up. Because right now you got all this fucking time to recover those points.
Yeah, because right now I'm -12 up to this point.
A la verga, este güey.
Oh, so you've been taking hits every week, Danny?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, so he's been paying
damn.
off then.
Yeah.
So even though he's been taking minus points, he's been bringing in the
fucking up
right players
Yeah.
to even compensate from it. Oh shoot.
Yeah, and that's the thing, because like if you do a especially with the head-to-head league, right? It
Yeah.
shows it on there. It deducts it. So if I take a -4, that 4 could make a huge difference. But if you do the right transfers like Danny, who's getting -12, and he's still, I think he had a minus when I played him, and he still beat me.
I have a quick thing though.
-4.
I don't think the minus points counts on the head-to-head though.
No, it does.
It does.
It adds it to your total.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why. Look, watch. Let me show you. Actually, let me see if I can show you on here. On the it should show the points that matches. So how do I go to the other game week?
So go to matches, and then you have to go. The thing is going to choose you which game week you want to go to.
Oh, I see. Okay, so it was this one. So game week 3. Oh, I think, you know what? I think it only shows me my game though.
Oh, okay.
Okay, here. Let me show you guys on my phone. I don't know how good you guys could see it, but
someone took like a -20 against Joe.
Yeah. So it was George. So look, if you guys could see this.
Mándanos tu equipo para esta semana de una vez.
No, but look, that George, he scored 38 points, but in the head-to-head it showed up at 6 because he took all those minuses.
Oh,
right. Yeah.
So Joe beat him with 30 because of all the negative hits that he took.
Can
You know?
I'll tell you guys this. My prediction that the average in the head-to-head combat is going to end up probably second place in our league.
Who?
In the head-to-head match, the average is gonna actually become like second or third place in our.
Yeah, of course. Whoever wins the head-to-head, dude, is gonna be in the top 3 spots. That's for sure.
I'm saying that you see how we have average as number 6 right now? That average is going to end up being second or third place at the end of the season.
It's already won 2 games.
Which I think, can you tell?
Against Jerry, let me see who it played. It was you beat it, Martin, on game week 1. Game week 2.
I barely beat it by like 5 points.
Yeah. It beat Guillermo game week 2, and then game week 3, it beat Jerry.
You're all dark. Can't see you. Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So yeah, look, right now in the head-to-head, it's Rio again, Javi, Danny. Well, them 3 with 9, and then Jose, the other Daniel, Average, and Martin with 6. And then Toti, me, Roman, and Joe with 3. And then Memo, Jerry, and George with 0.
Me siento como Bernie Sanders, todo un pinche loser.
But Joe is one of the big advocates about getting doing the head-to-head league, and to be honest,
Joe is not worried about anything right now. I don't know. He's
too calm, right?
He's too fucking calm, yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's expecting to do what he did last year. Towards the end, like fucking go up. But I don't think that's gonna work this time because there's so many of us now.
Yeah.
For me, what hurt last season was the inability to keep up and forgetting to upload my team every weekend. Like I would always forget. There was at least like 8 weeks. There was like 8 weeks in which I never updated my team, and it ended up hurting me so bad.
Yeah, I remember Martin would like randomly Saturday morning, like at 8 a.m. He's like, I didn't update my team.
Yeah.
Every other week, yeah.
So that kind of hurt. Do you guys are you guys keeping up with the transfer deadline?
Yeah.
It's on the 5th, right?
Yes, on Monday. 6 p.m. Eastern. This is where
honestly, me, I just wanted to be over with.
Yeah.
Like I used my wild card already, so just like get it over with. But I know they're still adding more players. I'm hoping all the better ones already they're done.
Oh, Dembele is going to Manchester United. That's a good fucking transfer there.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
That's a good fucking transfer there.
Yeah, I keep hearing that Manchester United is going to even look forward and spend even more money.
They were trying to get, that was not confirmed yet, but that player from was it Borussia Dortmund?
Sancho, Jordan Sancho.
No, it wasn't Sancho.
No. Well, Borussia rejected Manchester United's bid for Jordan Sancho earlier this morning.
Oh, then it might be him. Then I might be. But fuck, man, I don't know. I think I'm gonna start taking native points like Daniel. Daniel, who did you transfer this week?
I've transferred anyone that's given me 0 points because my starters have been great. So I've been focusing on upgrading my bench.
Yeah.
Because matchups this weekend, I don't know. They look like so many ties that I'm predicting. So I can't go. I'm not sure. I'm just going with their form, like how they've been, but it's a tough week. I'm close to using a wild card, but I'm staying with my lineup.
It's complicated. You just never know because look at all the fucking people that use the wild card this weekend. We got fucked.
Yeah.
We got
average was like what, 40 points, 40 something.
Yeah. I did 50, which wasn't that bad because in the beginning I was looking at fucking like 30 points at most, and then I don't know.
It
my
would
defenders-
have been worse because you used wildcard too, Toti. I used it.
Yeah.
It would have been worse if people would have been scoring like 80 points and up because we scored so low. But good
Yeah.
thing everybody scored like really low points, so it didn't affect us that
You
much.
still,
Okay.
you
I
still
saw
use
that.
it.
You know what? I saw a lot of people use fucking the hit instead of the wild card.
Really? The
If
free
you look
hit?
at the if you look at the overall like tops like overall place, like the top I don't know, I think it was like top 7, like como like 3 of them they use the hit instead of the wild card.
Wild card?
Oh, like the overall?
Yeah.
I just can't believe that 5 players within our league use wild card in the same game week. Like, we've already done this 3 years already, and I don't think I've ever seen 5 members use a wild card in the same game week. We probably
Except for Memo.
I don't think he used any chips last year.
and it does kind of bring up the question. I don't know if Memo actually used any of his
I don't think he
chips.
did. I don't think he did. No, and the thing is, so my strategy, and I'm gonna try to do it again, is to save my triple captain, you know, my bench boost and my free hit, and even my wild card, my second one, till the very end. But with 20 players this time, you know, there's gonna be like 10 people doing the same thing.
Just think about it. Like the people that use fucking triple captain the second week where fucking Kane score so many fucking points.
No,
like,
well,
how the fuck did you do that? Like,
the highest score on game week 1, triple captain Salah, and they got 56 points. You know, it's just like it's all luck. You know, who would have thought? Like,
they did. I mean, they have to know. I don't know. They have to be really on the FPL, or they have to know things, because that's just, it can't just be randomly like.
No, the thing that happened on game week 2 when I played Danny, he had Kun Agüero, and he got injured that week, so he transferred him out and put in Kane. So I wake up. The game was at 4 a.m. when Son scored 4 goals. And I remember I woke up like at 5, just checked my phone. I saw he had scored a hat trick. Son, I'm like, oh, cool. You know, I'm going to beat Danny for sure. Then after the game ended, I checked the assists, and it was all Kane. And then Danny had him. And I was like, damn it. Like, he's going to win. And he did.
You know, I'm going to start my bullshit, because the first time that I didn't do bullshit, I won. And then the other times I started, like, posting like a bunch of shit, like talking shit to like whoever I was playing, I've been losing to them. I started talking shit to Javi, and then I started talking shit to Rio, and I lost both of them, so I'm gonna stop.
For game week 4, it's what? It's Memo and Joe. Joe should win that. Martin, you play the other Daniel, the one that took the negative 20, I think. Danny, you play average this year at this time, and then Jerry and Jose, I play Gilman. Rio plays Koval, so first and second place.
I think Jose
and George.
Jose's also another player that doesn't mind taking minus points to update his team. Like, he's done it before, and I think he's been doing it too, and it somehow has been paying off as well.
He never recovered on the first year we played, though.
Oh yeah.
But that was an accident, I think, and he never recovered from that. It's like a minus 40, I think.
I want to bring Barley back, because
you know what, they haven't said anything about his injury. I would rather wait to bring him in, especially. I'm gonna keep him, but I'm gonna play him in my bench for now until I hear more news from it. But I would not maybe bring him in, because if he doesn't play, his value.
Did he cut off?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Se quedó con una pinche cara bien culera.
We'll wait for him to get. Oh,
there it is.
Back, Martin?
You're back?
Yeah.
I'm back.
Okay. What were you saying?
No, I'm saying it's like, Toti's saying it's like he's thinking of picking up Vardy. I was like, if you don't have Vardy, I would say wait because
I had him. I transferred off of fucking Marshall.
So wait, because I think Vardy's value is going to go down if he doesn't play this upcoming weekend, and especially having Madison play back with Leicester City, I think they're going to be able to afford to give him a break, and then bring him in later on for another weekend.
Hey, quick question: what do you guys think about United? I mean, City versus Leeds, bro.
Seriously,
Go
I'm leaning
fast.
on Leeds.
I think it's gonna be like 3-3, 4-4, like a lot
Yeah,
of goals,
for
man.
sure. Yeah.
A lot of goals.
The problem is I have Leeds goalie.
Yeah, don't play him.
Dude, my bench is not gonna play.
I mean, you know what? The game with Sheffield, he made a lot of blocks. So he
Yeah,
might get points
he
from
gave me
blocks.
good points. He gave me 10 points this past weekend, but I'm sure he's gonna get scored.
Yeah, the thing is, City is in Sheffield. If they get chances, they'll score them.
Yeah.
You know,
Especially after losing this past game.
Yeah.
And if you've been watching the Leeds, they haven't played really someone that's been trying to shoot from outside the box. Like they've been able to play players that are that teams that have to get inside the box to score. With Man City, you have all these players, De Bruyne, you have Mahrez, you have all these players that can shoot from the distance. That might create more of a hard issue with Leeds goalie. So that's just, for me. But once again, also Manchester City's defense is also just a bunch of Legos in the back, and they get scored on constantly. So
yeah, but like right now, I'm thinking the same way I was thinking with United. Like they're gonna be hungry for goals. They want to erase the last week's performance.
The thing. No, and you're right, Totti, because they always do that when they lose a game.
Yeah.
When they come back, they'll slaughter. The thing with Leeds, though, is that they're not gonna come out as victims. Those guys, they go and attack whoever they're playing.
Right.
Yeah, but that's their problem too. They attack, but that's why they get scored on like a lot because everyone attacks.
Yeah.
Like they don't care. Everybody just fucking goes up.
Yeah, like I'm positive. I'm almost positive City's gonna score on them, but I don't see City keeping a clean sheet against them. Especially like Martin said, their defense is really bad. So it's I see both of the teams scoring. I think Leeds might win, honestly. But I mean, I don't know. We'll have to see.
I might take negative points on transferring the goalie and putting a different goalie. I'm just scared. I'm just really scared. They're gonna fucking go in.
What do you guys think? Do you guys think that Jimenez is gonna keep having a season as what he's having now scoring, or he's gonna keep improving?
Like he's gonna keep improving, way, pero he fucking Wolves just me decepcionó este fin de semana, no mames. And
then they lost Jota and Doherty, who attacked a lot for them. And then this week, I didn't watch the whole game. Once I saw that they were, because I had Podence, and once I saw he wasn't playing, I'm like, man. And I didn't see them getting any shots, and so Jimenez can score, but he needs the chances, and I don't know if how much of them he's gonna get with the players they let go,
Right. I think one of the players I'm thinking of picking up is Ings from Southampton. Yeah, he doesn't score a lot of goals, but you can bet that he's always going to get at least one goal, and those 6 points adds up at the end of the season. Mm-hmm. That's one of the players I'm thinking of picking up. But Calvert-Lewis as well, this guy is on fire right now for Everton.
Well, he's a fucking what was his name? Pookie?
Pookie?
From last season? Yeah.
Last season?
Yeah. But I don't know. For me right now is making sure, taking that time and picking the right captain.
Let me see who I am.
Spread out to change and actually, keep improving. Because overall, I think I've been doing pretty okay, but I just haven't been able to choose the right captain.
What about Chelsea, Crystal Palace?
I don't know, man. Chelsea, they did really bad. They've been playing really bad overall. But this last game against West Brom, I captained Werner. I was like, this guy's gonna finally score against them, and it was terrible. They were about to lose the game.
I picked up a fucking defender thinking that that they were gonna do really good, and
if you guys saw the game, actually, West Brom dominated the first half, like completely dominated the first half. The second half, you can see that they tried coming back, but to be honest, they tied the game by luck. They tied the game. Chelsea tied the game by luck. Like, they could have easily lost that game 3-2, but because the bounce ricochet off the goalie and the other player was there to just tap it in, they tied. But that would have been West Brom's 3 points right there.
Yeah, and it was minute 94, it was at the very end when they scored the tying goal. It was Abraham, I think, who scored it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna change the goalie, man. I don't know.
Well, if you're thinking about picking up a goalie, then I definitely recommend Martinez from Aston Villa. So far, he's played 2 games with them, and he's brought in 14 points and 10 points for them. So 4.5 on value right now. They have easy teams coming up right now as well. So, that's a great goalie to pick up.
Martinez?
That's who I have. He was Arsenal's goalie last season.
Yeah. Well, backup goalie.
Backup, but when Leno got hurt.
Yeah,
right?
Leno got hurt.
Went in.
What about McCarthy? Well, he only made 6 points.
Yeah, no, I think
Martinez might be more reliable.
Would you guys bench KDB? He had a game today, so I'm thinking bench him for this game or keep him on.
My idea with players that expensive, Danny, is just play them, man. Because even if let's say he gets benched, if he goes in for 15-20 minutes, he can probably still do something,
Mm-hmm.
Especially like with Manchester City, we always see like Sterling going in as a sub, score
and scoring
goals or something, and then it's like they're very expensive to keep them on your bench.
Okay.
So might as well. I would say start him.
Look at fucking Kevin De Bruyne. He only scored like how many points this past one? Like fucking 4.
The last game?
Yeah.
It was 2 points, I think.
Yeah,
2 points.
Yeah, it was 2 points, which is weird on him, but it's gonna happen. But I mean, I think he's the highest scoring. He's the highest scoring player in ever, right? Last season.
Yeah.
Who, Kevin? Kevin had more points than Salah last season?
I want to say, I think he got the highest, the top one. I think, actually, you know what? I'm not sure. Maybe Salah had more. I'm not entirely sure.
It was Kevin De Bruyne.
I want to say it was KDB, right?
Yeah, it was him last season.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's cheap compared to he's only, he went up but 11 compared to Salah, who's 12. He can get you more points, and then he's on penalties, free kicks. He's on everything.
Yeah,
the corner kicks are actually a huge shoot. Knowing the player is the one that throws the corner kicks, because if you have a direct player score from a corner kick, whoever took the corner gets the assist.
Yeah, exactly. So that comes to, and then I mean, at the end of the day, when you look at KDB, he always gets bonus points if he scores or something. Almost every time. It's almost guaranteed he's gonna get 3 or at least 2.
It's almost like Aubameyang as well. Like, even if Aubameyang doesn't perform, he always ends up getting 2 or 1 point of the
the bonus.
Yeah, the bonus points. So it's like, he's expensive, but you even if he doesn't perform, you're always gonna get those extra points as well.
That's true.
But my thing now is that maybe I should start taking more of a risk and be like Daniel and take some negative points too.
Well, it's been working for him.
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
that's the thing. If it works for you, you know, but it could also go where you're taking hits and then you're scoring. Your players you're bringing in don't score enough to make up for them. But in Danny's case, he's been getting all his points back and like doubling them.
I got rid of all
tripling
my
them.
Arsenal fucking defenders. Well, I had
Yeah.
fuck. Mucha pinche
No,
risa, culo.
No, I had 2 Chelsea defenders and I let go. I'm not keeping any Chelsea defenders. Like, especially after the performance they had with West Brom, I was like, nope, I'm not.
Yeah, well,
I'm
I
not.
brought him because of that reason. I'm like, you know, see when I look at the games, I look at the stats they show you there on the app, on the FPL app, and then I Google the games, like of the players that I have. I Google the games, for example, Chelsea, Crystal Palace, whatever, and then when you Google it, it gives you the stats or like the chances that each team has to win that game or the draw or whatever.
Yeah.
So I kind of base myself on both, on the FPL one and the other one, because sometimes they could be really close and sometimes they're just fucking completely different. But it just sucks when you have a game like this past week where like all your thoughts or fucking believes that a team was gonna win or perform good just went out the fucking window. Like all of them.
Hey, welcome to the Premier League. You can't assume anything.
Dude. But usually it happens every week. It does happen, but it's like 1 or 2 games maybe
This time, all the games.
This time it was all the fucking games, except for Liverpool. But other than that, like, I got fucked in each one of them.
I think we all did. I think we all had a really tough game week 3. I think all of us at one point during game week 3 were just like, I have 14 points. I don't know how I'm gonna pull out of this week. But ended up, everyone ended up with at least, I think what the lowest score was Memo with like 18 points, I think, or something like that. But the highest was
12. But that's without updating his team, though.
A Memo no lo cuentes. O sea, somos 19 jugando ahorita.
He's a bye week, huh?
Yeah.
And it's funny that he's not last.
No. He is. What place is he in right now? He's in.
I think Jerry's the lowest. Yeah.
He's above Joe.
He's in 15th. Yeah, he's 15th place.
There you go. See.
All right, guys, we have like 2 minutes left. Any final thoughts?
I think that if you guys have Dyer and your Tottenham team, you better bench him or better get rid of him, because we're sure Mourinho's gonna try to do something after the performance he had at the last game with Chelsea right now.
Yeah.
Him going to the restroom.
Yep.
No, yeah, that's true. He does tend to do that kind of stuff. So
If you guys have Dyer,
I kept Rashford from United, and I'm playing him because I don't have any other option.
He might do good.
All right, that's Danny. What do you have? Tell us something.
Danny.
Oh, let's see. I don't have any input, man. Like forwards, like I'm still sticking with Kane and Danny Ings. I'm pretty much just depending on my defense this week, because my midfield, I don't know. The matchups I have, they're either against each other or I'm expecting little points. So it's a tough one. My lineups. I haven't changed it. All it changes my bench from whatever you guys see week 3.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see that's smart. I mean, your negative points have been paying off, so that's good.
Yeah, I'm just hoping I don't
All right, Juan, what is it?
get an injury.
Tell us something you're gonna use this week.
For me, I'm keeping my chips, man. I'm considering just doing one transfer. I'm figuring it out if I want to take out Son just because he's injured and I don't want him in my team, or Werner because he's been terrible. So I'm debating between them two. Do I want to get rid of Werner for someone I really want, a forward I really want, or get rid of Son even though I can't afford anyone else I want yet. So I might just let his price drop a little bit, and then next week I'll get rid of Son and get a better midfielder. But we'll see.
All right. Well, best of luck for everyone. Let's see how game week 4. Let's try to get that zen from Joe and see if we can not be that stressed on the weekend.
Don't forget to
Dr.
Bye guys.
For sure. All right, guys.
See
Good
you
talk,
guys.
man.
Thank you.